How valuable can a 1976 dollar coin be? The dollar issued to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. They were struck in 1975 and 1976. Do they have errors? Should you even bother to collect them? We'll talk about all of that right after this.
How much money do you really have in your pocket? A $204,000 penny found by a teenager. A $10,000 coin found in a Cheerios box. And an $18,000 penny found by one of our viewers. Got coins? JB Coins Inc. on YouTube. Daily videos and free giveaways. Join us today.
In this video, we will talk about the 1976 Bicentennial dollars, the Eisenhower dollars, also called Ike dollars. And how valuable can they be? We'll tell you right now, some are very valuable. You might be nicely surprised. In this video, we will talk about all of them, struck for circulation, as well as uncirculated coins, and even errors and varieties on them, including the most expensive and most intriguing coin in all of numismatics history. This video will cover everything you should know about them. And when talking about their values, we will give you their most recent or latest sold prices. The Bicentennial coins were and still are favorites of many collectors since they were introduced, mostly because of the unique obverse design and a short run. Usually, coins with a short run are very collectible. Now, these coins were pulled from circulation in large numbers by collectors when they were first issued. So finding them even then, when they were still in circulation, was not easy. Everybody had bicentennial fever. These days, when we hardly see them in circulation at all, it's obviously even more difficult to find them now. But you can buy rolls and sets with these coins in them, and we will talk about them as well. You can also ask your bank. Our bank is giving them to us from time to time because they know we like them. The large dollars, as they're called. They are still legal tender, and some people are turning them back to the bank for $1. Obviously, they're not people who collect them, nor even know anything about them. And that's even better for us collectors. The 1976 Bicentennial dollar was designed by Frank Gasparo, Michael Collins, and James Cooper. The 1976 Eisenhower dollar had a one-year reverse design. It displayed the Liberty Bell as well as an image of the moon in the background. There are no bicentennial dollars with a 1975 date on it, but the bicentennial dollars were actually struck in 1975 as well, but they all have two dates on the obverse, 1776 and 1976. The 1976 bicentennial dollar has two types, or two varieties. The terms are often interchangeable, and they can be distinguished by the thickness of the lettering. Now, variety 1, designed in low relief, has bold lettering on the reverse, and variety 2 has a sharp design with delicate lettering on the reverse. You can see what we're talking about in this picture, courtesy of PCGS. The 1976 Type 1 is the scarcer variety. Even examples in MS65 are very hard to find for the 1976 Type 1. Any example grading MS66 or higher for this coin should definitely be sent in to be graded so that it remains preserved for many years to come, as it is a rare coin in higher grade condition. The bicentennial dollars were struck in clad and silver composition, depending on which mint struck them. The Philadelphia Mint struck that year slightly above 4 million Variety 1 dollar coins in a clad composition. It's a very low mintage. They won't bear a P mint mark. It's very important to remember. We will explain why it's important later. So now about their values. Like we mentioned, the Variety 1 is more desirable and sells for more. In fact, in grade MS66, this coin sold last year at Heritage Auctions for $3,360. In grade MS66 Plus, only half a grade higher. This coin sold at Heritage Auctions for $5,640. That's super nice money. Now, both coins have a CAC sticker on them, which always brings extra value to any coin. More information about CAC certification is linked at the end of this video. A plus or half grade means in between grades. So in this example, it's better than an MS66 grade, but not as good as an MS67. Now, the Philadelphia Mint struck over 113 million of the Bicentennial Ike Type 2. The 1976 dollar Type 2 in the same grade, MS66, sold also last year at Heritage Auctions for only $74. In MS66 Plus, it sold for $646. It's a huge price difference between the two coins in the two different types. So Type 1 is definitely the one you should put aside and protect for years to come. Now, let's look at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint struck over 21 million Variety 1 Bicentennial Ikes. They will bear a D mint mark. The Type 1 is not as common as the Type 2, but because the Denver Mint struck coins with better quality, many more do exist in Mint State 66 or even Mint State 66 Plus grade. So they're not selling for a lot. In fact, this coin is the latest sale, and in grade MS66 Plus, it sold at Heritage Auctions for only $660. But since coins were struck with better quality at the Denver Mint, there are some examples graded MS67. This coin is the latest sale, and it sold also at Heritage Auctions for $8,813. Now, PCGS graded only 8 coins in that grade, so its low population is what makes this coin more valuable. The Denver Mint struck over 82 million Bicentennial Ikes with the Type 2 design, and they're not selling for a lot. In grade MS67, this dollar is the latest sale. It sold last year at Heritage Auctions for $1,920, almost $7,000 lower than the Type 1 in the same grade sold for. Now please remember, the Philadelphia and Denver Mints struck bicentennial coins for business everyday transactions. They don't have any special finish. Just a regular plain look like we see on other regular strike coins. The San Francisco Mint, on the other hand, struck regular dollar coins as well as proof coins. They will bear an S mint mark, and proof coins will have a shiny finish. Proof coins were not struck for everyday business use, but they were struck for collectors only. The San Francisco Mint struck dollars in clad and silver composition as well. The clad bicentennial Ike dollars also have 2 types. The Type 1 has thicker lettering, and the tail of the final S of the word states curves upwards towards the center serif of the E. The Type 2 has thinner letters, and the tail of the final S in states is roughly on the same level as the bottom serif of the E. We've chosen this picture because some of them did develop beautiful rainbow toning, and this coin is just a perfect example of that. You can see it in this comparison. The picture is courtesy of PCGS. Now, both types are available in fairly equal quantities, which in this case means they're both pretty common and easy to obtain up to grade MS68. They are not easy to obtain in higher grades, and their prices reflect that, especially for the Type 1 Bicentennial dollar coin. And here you have some examples. This 1976S Type 1 clad proof Ike dollar is in the best possible grade, proof 70 DCAM. DCAM means deep cameo, mirrored finish background, cameo face, and it is the best possible finish on a proof coin. If you're not familiar with coin finishes, grades, half grades, etc., please watch our video dedicated to them that's linked in the upper corner of this one. So this coin sold at Heritage Auctions for $7,657.50. That is super amazing money for a proof coin. Proof coins usually are not selling for a lot, with very few exceptions. And this coin is definitely one of them. The 1976 S Type 2 clad Eisenhower dollar in the same grade, proof 70 DCAM, sold at Heritage Auctions for $2,400. It's still a very nice profit for a dollar coin, but not quite as nice as the Type 1. The silver bicentennial dollar coins are also selling for very nice money. The San Francisco Mint struck 1976 silver dollars in proof finish and regular finish. They both will have an S mint mark. They both are Type 1 or Variety 1. The only difference between them is their finish, glossy versus regular. So let's start with the value of a silver proof bicentennial dollar. This coin is the latest sale and it's in the best condition, proof 70 DCAM. It sold last year at Heritage Auctions for $1,020. Again, not bad for a proof coin, but the 1976 S silver regular strike bicentennial dollar is selling for even more. In fact, this coin in grade MS69 sold last year at Heritage Auctions for $4,560. Again, super nice money. And before we cover the most valuable bicentennial Ike dollar, we want to talk about sets. Now, if you want to get coins in that high grade, you do need to search through sets. And there are many different sets when it comes to bicentennial coins. Many were made by third-party sellers. But we want to show you the one issued by the U.S. Mint. Obviously, you can't buy them now from the U.S. Mint, but you can buy these original sets on the secondary market. So, here you have a 1975 proof set. In this set, you will have all three bicentennial coins, a quarter, half dollar, and dollar. Same goes with the 1976 proof set. Bicentennial coins in these sets will have an S mint mark, but their composition is clad. Next is the 1976 uncirculated mint set. This set has coins from the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The next is a 3-coin bicentennial silver proof set. Again, they will have an S mint mark and a shiny proof coin finish. And the last one is the 1976S silver uncirculated set. They have an S mint mark and a regular finish. By the way, silver coins in these sets, not only the Ikes, are composed of 40% silver. Hopefully, it would help you look for some of them and not need to buy all of the sets. And now, about the most valuable, most intriguing, one-of-a-kind bicentennial dollar coins ever to exist. It is the coin you are seeing in this picture. The 1976 No S Bicentennial Silver Type 2 Eisenhower Dower. It's probably the rarest non-error modern coin in existence. Incomprehensibly, all other known 1976 bicentennial proof Eisenhower dollars bear an S mint mark, as they were all produced at the San Francisco Mint. But in 1974, some trial proof coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, well before the bicentennial coins went out to the public. The Philadelphia Mint did strike from time to time proof coins, but they didn't have an S mint mark, or any mint mark to be exact. These trial strikes without S mint marks were then sent to Belle Harbor, Florida, to be displayed at the A&A convention. Mary Brooks, mint director at the time, indicated that the coins displayed without the S mint marks were destroyed and replaced with coins bearing the S mint mark once they arrived back at the U.S. Mint. Additionally, two separate early sets were presented to President Gerald Ford, but these sets each had an S mint mark. Another set was also struck as a, quote, specimen set and presented to the White House on November 13, 1974 by Mary Brooks. But this is only a part of the story. Today, we know that only one example exists of this coin. It was found in 1977 in a Woodward and Lathrop department store in the Washington, D.C. area. It is very possible that some official to whom that coin was presented spent it without even realizing how special it was. This coin was graded by PCGS as Proof 66 Cameo and has an estimate of $850,000 in value. Now, when we did a video about this coin only 3 years ago, its estimated value back then was $450,000. It's $400,000 more in 3 years. Since we shot that video, we're still receiving tons of emails from people who think they have the same exact coin because it doesn't have any mint mark. But like we said at the beginning of this video, 1976 Eisenhower dollars struck at the Philadelphia Mint won't have a mint mark. So pay attention to the coin's finish, which should be proof, not a regular business strike finish. So we've covered a lot. And if you love bicentennial coins as much as we do, please watch our playlist dedicated to them, which is linked in the upper corner of this one. In one of the videos in that playlist, we actually showed part of our own bicentennial collection, which, by the way, has grown a lot more since then. And now we have a question for you. Do you have any bicentennial dollar coins? Please let us know in the comments section below. And before we sign off, we'd like to thank all of you who have become a member of our channel. And if you would like to become a JBCOINSINC Coin Family member, please follow the link below this video. So we hope you liked this video and found it helpful. And if you did, please like, share, and subscribe so we can create more videos for you. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.